I'm Christy with Moffitt and Nickel. We are the coastal environmental consultants for the 1301 South Ocean Drive project, which is the private-public partnership development between the Related Group of South Florida and the City of Hollywood. We are working with the city and the development team relative to the natural resource aspects of the project, both the protection and enhancement of the vegetated dune feature, as well as protection of the sea turtles that use this beach as habitat for nesting. There are a couple different layers of regulations from an environmental protection perspective that we need to comply with for this project. The first one is the Florida Department of Environmental Protection's Coastal Construction Control Line program, which is essentially environmental protection of the beach dune system and all of the habitat and species that live here in the oceanfront area. So the dune feature here behind us has native salt-tolerant dune species on it. The developer is proposing to do a dune restoration project. They are proposing to follow the city's dune management plan and guidance, which does recommend the reorientation of beach access structures at an angle to the beach, so that if and when a coastal storm comes in off the ocean, rather than have the surge go straight up the walkway like it's oriented now perpendicular to the beach, an angled walkway would help protect the dune and the landward properties from the impacts of that storm surge. Everything east of the Coastal Construction Control Line, which is established all along the coast of Florida on sandy beaches, is under the jurisdiction of having to get a DEP permit, so we will be processing that on behalf of the property owner with the state. Broward County also has their tree protection ordinance, so any relocation of trees would be authorized by the county under that ordinance as well. So the project is proposing to maintain and enhance public access and public spaces on the site. Landward of the dune, the north-south public access corridor is going to be enhanced with new paving and striping for pedestrians and bicyclists. That area is not encroaching into the dune at all, so the dune feature is going to be preserved in its natural state, except for the reworking of the beach access structures, which will be an improvement to the dune and improved storm protection for the dune and the landward properties. The beach here is owned by the City of Hollywood as well as the state of Florida. It is open to the residents of the city as well as the general public and will always be maintained in that way. So I'm here now on the west side of the dune, and you can see that we're right at the edge of a public access corridor that's heavily used by residents. This corridor is going to be significantly improved as part of the site redevelopment project. And you can see behind me the dune feature and a pretty clear delineation with the fence as to where vegetation boundary lies. So that entire dune feature is going to be preserved as part of the project and enhanced. All of the hardscape and landscape that you see outside of the dune footprint is also going to be improved as part of the project.